What's up, Happy Gamers? I'm Happy, the Happy Gamer, and welcome to Passpartout. So today, my plan is to get to Act 3, okay? That's my plan. And today, I'm gonna do something incredible. I'm going to paint a Bob Ross painting. And one of you guys suggested this. I thought it was a great idea, and I completely forgot about it, but I just remembered. So that's what I'm gonna do today. At least I'm gonna attempt to paint a Bob Ross painting. The one that I'm looking at right now is painted in landscape, and this is in portrait mode right here. I wish I could flip the canvas, but I just can't. The developers don't want me to do that. So I'm just gonna start by painting the background like he does. Yes. Watch as we paint the background. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and, he's got some fluffy little clouds up here. He's got some fluffy little clouds up here, like this. Yes. Fluffy as can be, fluffy. Fluffy. And then he just kind of does this with them. And they're kind of wispy, you know? They're fluffy yet wispy. He kind of wisps them off the canvas. Like this. Actually, they're still on his canvas, but mine's in portrait mode compared to his freaking. Now, I'm gonna start, he's got some mountains on here, and I'm just gonna start to paint these. Alright, how can we do this? Where should we start? Let's go ahead and start right here. Who cares about the pen, because they're mountains. They're gonna be jagged anyway. They don't need to be perfect. They're flipping mountains. Alright, so the mountains are starting to look really mountainy. This is really making me happy. This is making me pretty happy. Alright. That's a pretty good outline of a mountain, if I do say flipping so my flipping self. Gosh dang it. It's not really the right color to use for the mountain, but it's okay, we can change that. Things will change, don't worry, things will change. And then he has it so that it's like, I guess the sun is shining on one side of it, like this. It's shining on this side right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the bigger brush here and I'm gonna start to fill in this side. And then we're gonna add some detail. This is the side of the mountain that the sun is shining on. So it's naturally going to be a brighter side. Yes. I'm thinking that if I can really get this painting done well, I'm thinking that the nobility will love it so much that we'll be pushed to Act 3 into our little, I think it's a loft or something like that we'll be going to, and it's going to be amazing. Man, I wish there was like a darker blue or something, because that would be perfect for this side right here. I know this is already a pretty dark blue, but that's all I've got. Well, anyway, he's got some white up here, so let's go ahead and add the white from the mountains right here. Okay, just like this. Yes, just little strokes of white and of genius. And then I'm just going to maybe try the spray paint. I'm gonna see how the spray paint works with this. I don't know if it's gonna work too well, but we'll see. Nope, that's all right. This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna add detail. It's always gonna, I just have to come to terms with the fact that it's always going to look like a children did it. It doesn't matter what I do. It really doesn't, because you can't blend colors on here and all of that. Okay, you can't, oh look, I can change the size like that. So I'm just gonna do my best with what I've got here. Just gonna do my best. I'm just gonna make it look as natural as possible, and which means it's not gonna look natural at all, especially with what I have here. It's not gonna look natural at all. It's just a really rocky mountain. It's very, very rocky, which, you know, all mountains are. So it only makes sense that it would be rocky. At this point, I'm just blabbing on about nothing. So I can't see like every little bit of detail that he puts into this. And I'm not gonna be able to do it on here anyway, but I'm just gonna do my best. Let's just go ahead and take this, well, actually, it looks like he's got like this down here. He's doing something else with a different color down here, and it's pretty fantastic. And we'll just add some of the darker blue, just so that it doesn't really look like a coloring book or anything like that. And then for some reason, for some flipping reason, he's got this going on right here. For some reason. Yeah, I don't really know. We just keep adding detail to the mountain, just like this. Yes, just like this. Now, this over here, this right here, is all blue. Like, it's pretty much all blue. There's maybe some gray and black in there. That we could actually try black. I'll just try black. You guys know how I feel about black. Let's just go ahead and outline the whole thing with black anyway. Because since that's the darkest blue we have, and the blue that he uses is about that color blue right there, we don't want the mountain to get confused with the sky, you know? So that'll work right there, and it looks like he's got some black going down this part right here. It's kind of like the crevasse, the crease of the mountain, kind of like pleated pants, you know? Awesome! Now we're gonna add some blue, like, I think there's some blue right here, or something. Okay, so it's not all black all the way down. You can't be black all the way down. That just doesn't make sense. I wonder what gray spray paint would look like, just kind of like sprinkled on this. Nope, I just screwed everything up. Spray paint just doesn't work in this game. It really just doesn't work. I wonder if when I get to Act 3, if I'll actually get an opportunity to, like, do some more sophisticated art. You know, have some more tools that are just a little bit better than these. So it looks like there's just a lot of gray and black over here, because this is the darker side of the mountain. And I can't believe that's the darkest gray I have. That's just awful. So let's just do this. Great, it looks fantastic. I really don't know what to do about this. I honestly don't know what to do, because it seems like, okay, whatever. Let's just do black, okay? This is the bottom of the mountain, all right? And we're just gonna do some black. We'll just do that. It'll be fine. Don't freak out. Maybe some up here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and cover this up right here, because the clouds, listen guys, clouds can't go through mountains. I don't care what that cloud thinks it is. They can't go through mountains. And don't encourage them to do so. That's just irreverent behavior toward the mountains. Mountains deserve respect. It looks like, actually, this little hump here is a lot of white. So I might just go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and add the white right here, like on this little hump. I know you guys can't see the painting that I'm working with, but it makes it better, because then your expectations are a little lower. But I don't know, maybe you know the painting that I'm working with. I'm gonna take out this gray, because it just doesn't look good. Maybe even for the most part anyway. Okay, well that looks awesome. Now, what I want to do is I want to add some trees. Okay? And this is basically what his trees are doing. Okay? This is basically what his trees are doing right here. Those are trees that are off in the distance, you know? Off in the distance somewhere. And there's some black in the trees. There is. But that's basically what they look like right there. I'm not even joking. There is nothing about these trees that makes them look like trees. On my painting, anyway. I can tell they're trees on his, because he's amazing, but you know, whatever. Alright, so now there's some grass here, like this. Some grass. It kind of, like, pretty much goes over here, and then there's some grass that comes out here, like this. And we're just gonna do that. This is looking okay. Don't you think? This is looking okay. Except for maybe, I do need to add some detail to these parts right here. Because the snow on these mountains right here looks kind of weird without any detail. And that's my own little detail. I didn't look at his or anything. Let's go ahead and continue with the grass here. All right. So there's some grass down here like this. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cover this part too with grass, like this. Perfect. Now the thing that sucks about this is that this is the darkest green that we have, and I need a darker green for some trees, but we don't have a darker green for some trees. And there are like some little banks right here on the grass. Okay, there's a bank right here, there's one up here, and then there's one up here, but it's actually a snowy bank. Great, looks perfect. I know that I'm not really taking my time with that, but that's okay. It still looks okay. And the point is that it looks okay. Right here we have some more grass coming out. Some grass jutting out. Jutted grass, just like this. And then this also has a bank. So let's just take this right here and just kind of do this to the bottom of this right here. To the bottom of these banks. And then I'm gonna take some black too. Just like this. Yes. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. You gotta admit, it's looking okay. And I'm just gonna add some detail to this grass right here. I don't really know how to add it to make it look like his. It's, you know, it's never gonna look like his. But the point is not that I make it look like his. The point is that I do my best to make it look like his. All right, so now there's actually, I'll get to the water here in just a second. But right now, there are some trees, okay? There are some trees sticking up. There's one really tall tree right here, and it's just got its little trunk coming down like that. And then there's another one, kind of like right there, maybe. And then one right there, just like that. And then there's one over here. Now the one that he has over here isn't really brown. But that's okay. I don't really know what else to do about that. It doesn't really matter. And then he's just like, he just does this, like all the way down. Just does some random stuff. I have a strange feeling that this painting is going to net me a lot of money. And it's not because it's amazing, it's because it's a mimic of Bob Ross's painting. That's why. All right, so it literally comes all the way down here like this. All right, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for these branches. Even though they're already pretty much covered, you still wanna do it, you know, because that tree is there, whether or not it's covered up. It's still there, right? You guys know. You guys know. Those are some pretty fine looking trees, if I do say so myself. And there's one little one, like right here. So I'll just take the green. But this one looks a little bit different, actually. It's not quite as sharp as the other one. It's more bush-like than the other. And then this one is clearly a pine. So it has a pointy top here. And it just kind of does this. Like a Christmas tree. And I'll go over it one more time, just like that. Ah, yes, that looks so good. Awesome. Awesome. Now, I need to make the trees a little bit darker, because his are pretty dark. So I'm just gonna add some black in random places, just like this. Look at that. This is starting to look like something. This is so cool. I'm starting to feel really good about it, actually. I hope you guys are too. This is so awesome. And right now, I'm just kind of being haphazard with, oops. Right when I said I was being haphazard, I did something I didn't want to do. All right, now I'm gonna fix this little part where I messed up right here. Should be pretty easy. Bam, good enough. Bam! Oh my gosh, this is looking really awesome. Okay, so now the thing about the sky in this painting is that I can't really do much with it because his sky is pretty much just smeared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make my own clouds to kind of fill in the negative space here. I really can't do much with it, so you know I gotta do what I can. Let's go ahead and do this to just kind of give it some detail. It's my favorite word ever. All right, now I'm gonna mess up. No, I'm gonna fix this part where I messed up. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is actually looking really awesome. I hope you guys think so too. Now, what he's done with the water here is he's taken like a really, it looks white, but it's actually like a light blue. He's taken a light blue and he's just kind of added a shimmer to the water here. So I'm gonna do that same thing. I should have done it earlier, but it's okay. I should have done it before I put all the grass and the banks down on the water here. And it kind of just spreads out like this. Well, I think that looks great. I think it looks great. Hold on, I need to add some more stuff. Don't do it yet. We're gonna add some gray to this snow back here because I saw that and I realized I wanted it. Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! Oh my gosh. Please! This better sell for something incredible, I'm telling you. Here we go. Bob Ross in memoriam. Heck yes. Now we're just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait around. I'm just gonna wait around for somebody to come by it. 3561? I don't think so. I'm gonna impress the nobility. I want the nobility to come in here and check out my incredible painting that I just completed that I'm so extremely happy about. I need the nobility to come in here because I need to attract the wealthy people of this. Are you serious? You can't invest in this much detail? There's no such thing as too much detail, unless you're just a stupid abstract person who just likes a bunch of shapes and crap splattered on a canvas. You don't understand? Well, who said Bob Ross was ever understood? Maybe I should get started on a new Bob Ross painting or something. I don't know. I'll just get started on a new one while I'm waiting on somebody to show up and pay me $1 million for that work of art there. Well, I'm searching for Bob Ross paintings and all I'm finding are a bunch of mountains. Ooh, 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 ooh. What you want? What you want, baby? Check out my painting, baby. What you want? Come on. 9122! What? No! God! No! No! I should have taken it! No! No! I'm so upset! Gosh dang it! Man! The flip is your deal, Happy? Come on! Ah! Gosh dang it! That hurts real bad. Man, that hurts real bad. Oh, come on, come on, come on! 9122! I'm taking it! I'm not doing crap anymore. Come on. Come on, what you got? The highborn ladies completely adore Passpartout. You have unlocked a new tool. No, I haven't. That tool has been with me for a... It's getting quiet. It's getting quiet. All right, I'm just gonna do another Bob Ross real quick. I'm just gonna do it really quick. It's not gonna take me much time at all. I promise, maybe. I don't know, maybe, sort of. All right, so there's this right here. I'm just gonna cover the canvas with that. Then there's some orange in it too. There's some orange. Oh, that's terrible. It's more of a light orange like that, yeah. And let's just take this and just do what we can to kind of fade it out like that. All right, now I'm trying to do this as quick as I can. I know that they don't really like it whenever it's done quick. That's what she said, but that's okay. All right, so you up here. All right, and then yes, it's another mountain painting. That's all Bob Ross's paintings are. They're just a bunch of mountains. Because he was such a peaceful guy, you know? He's just such a peaceful guy. So the reason I'm painting another one is because the last time this happened, whenever the music like quieted down or whatever, I actually had to make another painting before anybody would show up to like take me to the next act or whatever. And there's some purple up here. I'm not being weird. I promise there's purple. So I'm thinking that I need to paint something else first. And that's what I'm doing. So I know that doesn't look like sky, but that's all I've got, okay? Shut your face. And I'm just going to do this right here. Okay, awesome. Awesome, there's a lot of black right here. Lots and lots of black right here. I can't decide if I just want to make this look like a piece of crap or not. But this is what I'm gonna do. Just gonna do it as quick as I can. I'm not trying to be as detailed as the last time. I still want it to look good because I want my like going out painting to look to look like something. You know, I want it to look good. And then this right here is covered with snow or something like that. Maybe just some light snow. Just light snow. It's just kind of resting. Resting snow. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. Not really, but that's alright. Right here we've got some more grass. Of course. We know Bob Ross and his grass. We know how he feels about it. No, I like the darker grass. Got some more grass right here. Grass goes all the way up here, like this. Yes. And it just kind of juts out every once in a while, like this. And then right here, we've got some more that just kind of juts out, just like this. And grass up here. Not really, I'm just kind of doing my own thing now because I want to hurry. And then right here, we've got a couple of trees. This tree goes all the way up to the top, just like this. And this one goes all the way up to the top, just like this. And then we have some more trees over here. And then we have another one right here, just like that. Now these trees actually have branches sticking out like this. So we're just gonna add those as quick as we can. Not spending too much time on them. We don't want to waste our time now. We want to get through this. See, these trees have brighter leaves on them. And they're really not, like, there aren't a whole lot of them. And they're kind of canopied leaves, like this. Maybe they're more this color. Sure, whatever. Let's just do this. Let's do them this color. I'm so picky. I'm way too picky to be rushing right. I mean, I'm rushing. I need to go what? And then over here, this tree is kind of similar. It's just kind of covered like this. All right, and then these trees are actually pine trees, so they're darker. I'm going so fast, it's ridiculous. Way too fast for this to even look remotely like anything. Actually, it still looks pretty good. Now I want to add detail to the pine trees. Just like this. These are all separate pine trees, but for some reason, I'm making them look like one pine tree. And then, right here, we have some detail in the grass. Well, that sucks. That's okay, though. That looks great! Sure, it's not finished, but I'm just gonna go for it because I really want to get to this next part. Bob Ross, in memoriam, another colon, the sequel. Come by, please. It's time. It's time. There she is. There she flipping is. Take me to my new location. Fascinating. Are you serious? Oh, I was like, oh God, that freaked me out. All right, this letter regards an invitation to my castle. I am utmost impressed by your craftsmanship in the fine arts. Awesome, let's go ahead and sell it. Your piece, Bob Ross in Memoriam, the sequel, truly struck me with awe. The way you use dark green warms my usually cold heart. You let this piece take the time it deserved, and it truly shows. I hereby invite you to my castle where you will live in one of my towers. Declining could be seen as a criminal offense, or at least it would be a most cruel blow to your career. Marie. Accept the offer. Let's go to act number 3. Act 3. Cookie baking grandmas turn evil. This is so cool! I am in a flipping castle! This is awesome! Oh! I cannot believe that first Bob Ross painting that I did sold for 9,000 monies. I just can't believe it. That's literally my best painting I've ever done, and I'm so happy with it. This was such a fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have missed this game since I stopped playing it, but I'm glad that we got back into it. This was so much fun. Can't wait to get back into it so I can start painting in the castle. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, I like this video, and if you like this video, please leave me a like, because I would like that. Talk to me in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to stay happy. And of course, I will see you next time.